The long ball that will set McGrath chasing, but McNab is there as well, and Simpson, and that ball was out of play. So that's the cue, I would think, for another long Chivers throw. No, he's staying in the middle this time, and Pratt is going to take it. Gilzean, left-footed, ricochet, Peters over his head, so too was Simpson. Evans first to react. Pratt now. Good cross there by Pratt, forcing Wilson to come out. Chivers was hopeful of getting it over, and Knowles, and the ball was over the crossbar with Wilson on the floor. Radford over his own head neatly, and Kennedy is willing to run, but Beal again is there, making life difficult for the big Arsenal number 10, but in comes McNab now. Kennedy, a low cross, oh, and Radford's almost there, maybe Charlie George will, no, Martin Peters there, just in time for Tottenham. Lifted away, but only as far as Kelly, and the closest we've had to a goal yet. Gilzean to Chivers, and now Evans. McGrath on the far side, it'll be McGrath, or Peters maybe! Oh, tremendous header there by Peters, and very well saved by Bob Wilson. But that really is why Peters gets that name, the Ghost, because he ghosted him behind the whole of that Arsenal defence. They just didn't know he was there. And that would have been almost identical to the goal he scored at Wembley last season that beat Scotland. Coming up in on the blind side there so magnificently, Martin Peters. Chivers to Perryman. Chivers. Played wide, Pratt letting it go for Evans. Good crosser of the ball, Ray Evans. And that's nicely for Gilzean, and Chivers on the far side! And a great save again by Wilson. Brady. McNab. Kennedy winning it well in the air and gives Radford just this glimpse of an opening. And the ball was bouncing nastily there, right in front of Barry Daines, getting a pat of encouragement from Phil Beal, because that could have been such an embarrassing moment for him from Radford. But with his body behind it, at least he managed just to poke it round the corner. So England now takes the free kick for Tottenham. Gilzean with the head, Chivers is there too, and another shot well saved from Pratt by Wilson. Armstrong, Peters, and Chivers, that's the strength of the man. That was an unfair challenge by Storey from behind. When the strength of Chivers had taken him past the first challenge, Storey looking inquiringly at the referee, but clearly had to be pulled back for that, giving Spurs a free kick. Now it's with Evans, will he let one fly? Oh, and another good save by Wilson. While Philip Beal came forward claiming offside, bound to say that he was the only Spurs defender who did come forward, and I thought that Ray Evans on the far side had played Arsenal onside, but the linesman disagreed, gives the free kick to Tottenham, and Knowles is taking it. Chivers and Storey having a tremendous scuffle there, and Gilzean has done it! Gilzean has done it! So Bob Wilson is beaten at last. The long kick helped on, and Gilzean just nudging it past Wilson. And that makes the score. Spurs 1, Arsenal 0, 8 minutes to go, and it's Alan Gilzean's first league goal of the season. Aim towards Marty Peters, a backheader by him. McGrath and overhead, and that very nearly went for the youngster there. Pratt. Crossed again, Simpson is there for Arsenal, and McNab. But there's McGrath. Perryman, Gilzean, Peters, Pratt. Here comes the cross for Chivers, and Rice was there instead. McGrath to Pratt. McGrath again. And Chivers racing for this one. Once he gets into his stride, there really is nobody who can outstrip him. Peters. Chivers again. Giving Peters that yard or so to put the cross in, but he leaves it instead for Perryman. Oh, what a collision there. I think Steve Perryman not only dummied Armstrong, he dummied himself. But it's obstruction, it's a free kick, and it's Knowles who's going to take it. Mike England has come up with his arm waving on the far side. It won't get to him. Oh, but it gets to Chivers! 2-0. Martin Chivers. Well, they must have been watching England, but it was playing short instead. And Chivers was there to nod it past Wilson. 2-0. So Spurs 2-0 ahead, right at the very finish. The relieved Tottenham crowd beginning to say easy, easy, and the Arsenal fans beginning to wend their way home. Philip Beal getting in, giving away the corner, but Arsenal now left with so much to do in the little time that remains. Armstrong with the corner, floated again towards Batson, and that was no more than a foot wide from Brandan Batson.